All right, all praise to the Most High Yahweh and to His Son, my brother, Amashiach Yahushai. Peace and blessings to my brothers and sisters from the Israelite tribes. All right, in this video, we're going to get into DNA information dealing with Mike Tyson. So, we're just going to guess on what haplogroup he would be associated with if he would had given out full detailed information about DNA, but instead he gave a general information on DNA. So let's see who the Congolese people are. So a long time ago, Mike Tyson and Akon was talking about ancestry, and Mike Tyson disclosed that he's Congolese. So we don't know the percentage of the administrative account was. He just said he was Congolese, so it could be anywhere from 50% least or greater to 100% Congolese. So let's get into the information dealing with the overall grouping of people in that region. So we're going to scroll down this article, and they got the little clip from the podcast, and now we're going to move on to the research paper. So this is just a collection of um, projects and articles of DNA samples from early 2000s to 2010 to 2011, and this is just dealing with various groups in that region of West Africa to Central to Southern Africa. So as you can see, when we scroll down the page, right at the beginning, we come in contact with E1B1A haplogroup. So this is a very common Bantu-based haplogroup marker. The marker E1B1A is exclusively to Bantu groups of people. Now, nevertheless, you will have other groupings of people embedded within these groups of people because of the region. Other than that, various ethnic groups of people as well within other ethnic groups of people is very common in Africa, dealing with all these groupings of people. So you can have Shemitic people and Hamitic people together. You can have various groups of Shemitic people together within the group. You can have a group full of Israelites, and then Japhetic people. You have, various combinations of these groups of people. But nevertheless, it's just one of those things to where how much of the percentage of these people are accounted for, and that's where this DNA information come into full sight or into full circle with these percentages, because they only want to promote and show populist groups of people. So right away we run into E1B1A and a subclade or defining mutation dealing with a subclade. So we have U174 and U175. You're looking at U174 dealing with Asher, and U175 dealing with Joseph. So we go further down the page. So these are just those general groups that could be identified as one of the groups of people that Mike Tyson would be associated with. And this is just a guess, not fact. So you go what I was talking about. So you have these regions and other ethnic groups pinned to a region of these groups of people, and not all these people are Bantu based, and not all these people are Shemitic people. So we scroll down, and also on this in this article they paired together mtDNA information. So we have L0A, that's a Hamitic stock of women. L2A, that's your Israelite women. L3B and L3E, dealing with Edomite women. So we go a little bit down some more, and we run into B2B. B2B is dealing with a Hamitic group of men. So the defining mutation for that is M150, and right before that you have another way to say the word E1B1A. You could always say E-M2 as well. So we scroll down, and now they add another group of defining mutation to E1B1A, and that's a GATA marker M191. So yeah, notice the article and the scientist or the professor or the group attached to this information. So a lot of this is referring back to Wikipedia sources and everything else. So now we scroll down some more. So now it's just one of the things to where it could be Hamitic, it could be Bantu based with Israelite genes, and or his maternal grouping could be different from uh, E1B1A and L2. It could just be, Hamitic and Ishmaelite, or Hamitic and Israelite woman. It could just vary. So we go further down the chart. Just to look at this pie chart real quick. So these are the possibility of groupings of people in that region. So even though A is not mentioned, there's a possibility of A anywhere in Africa dealing with any of those groups of people on the chart. And also a trick that DNA like to do when they do this pie chart, they'll purposely um, do tricks within the chart with especially with the E group. So you notice these E's, not all these E's are related. So you have E1A Ishmael, E1B1A to E1B1A8. Those are Israelite groupings of people. And then after that, you have E1B1B, that's Edom. E2 would be Midian. So often they'll do pie charts dealing with the E group being just one group of people, even though these are totally different groups of people, period. They'll just do E and pick a color and put A and B in another haplogroup, maybe like a R or a J, and then they'll color it in a certain color and tell you these are the people. Even though, you know, they can go into a detail, they could go into E3A, E2, E3B, they could do E2 the way like this. They could do a lot of tricks to throw people off from this detailed information of finding out um, Israelite information. When they do stuff like this with this E, what the E stand for, it's just out there lingering by itself, even though all these E group people have unique markers, and these are not small pools of people. Like A, I think the smallest group of people up here would be A. Other than that, all these E's are like big groups of people. So, and then maybe E2 would be the next least, if not tied with A with the least amount of people. So, I just wanted to share with y'all my 2 cents about this Mike Tyson thing, because yeah, I saw the clip on TikTok and I was like, well, he never talked about the haplogroup stuff, and not a lot of people know that. So that's why I started making like video with my commentary on it as well, because it just often is a lot of BS on TikTok, and I tend to go. A lot of these people are like making assumptions, and I'm doing the same thing here, but it's according to the information that's given. I'm not going outside the information that um is not provided to me. But they are reaching and doing so much with nothing, no documentation. This hearsay, a lot of hearsay, and I was like, I could, at least use the information that I know that is present and presented to properly educate people and to properly show people how to read DNA information, because 23andMe and all these other DNA companies, they won't tell you anything about the DNA information. But hey, if you want to know about your diseases and your allergies, hey, they'll tell you perfectly what those are. Other than that, um, exactly who you are, yeah, they won't tell you that information. So, with that being said, once again, all praise to the Most High Yahweh and to His Son, my brother, Amashiach Yahushai. Peace and blessings once again to my brothers and sisters from the Israelite tribes. Thank y'all once again for the views. Thank y'all to the people for the subs. I don't ask for likes or subs on this channel. I just often tell people to make a comment in the comment section according to community guidelines. I get back to those comments either via reply or a video. Other than that, thank y'all for the views once again, and I'll see y'all in the next video.